from the KLBK First Warning Weather Center.
Well, good afternoon, South Plains. I'm KLBK Chief Meteorologist Jacob Briley giving you a severe weather update here for Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. We are continuing with our Weather Aware Day for severe storms that are ongoing and already developing across the South Plains region. We do have a tornado watch for all of our shaded counties here in yellow. That's going to run through 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time tonight. And then all the counties you see shaded in pink from Gaines over to Scurry, Curry, and Roosevelt counties, you have been included in a severe thunderstorm watch through 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. at Mountain Time this evening. Within these watch areas, we could see a couple of tornadoes, damaging wind gusts around 80 miles per hour and possibly hailstones up to 3 inches in diameter. And we have just received word as we've come on the air this afternoon of tennis ball size hail confirmed 11 miles southwest of Muleshoe here in Bailey County. We'll get to where those storms are at in just a couple of minutes, but we do have that level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe storms today for areas in orange. It's in this orange area that we have the highest likelihood of seeing severe weather today, but you'll notice the entire viewing area is included in the threat potential for at least some level of severe weather for our Tuesday. And as we take a look at those storms right now, we've got 3 active warnings in place, one down for Terry County, another one northern Terry, mainly Hockley County, and then back to our north and west in Bailey County, we have an active warning right now as well. Here in a second, we'll go on over to link system number 2, and we'll take a track of those storms that are moving through the area. But we have 3 active warnings right now. Meteorologist Chris Whitehead is joining us in the First Warning Weather Center. So, Chris, whenever you're able to, on Links 2, we'll pop up the radar and we'll take a look at where these storms are going on. So let's swap back on over to Links system number 2. Chris, let us know what we've got with this newest warning out here in Hockley County.
Yeah, we got a new warning for the Sundown Levelland area. This is moving northeast at about 25 miles per hour, and this storm could be producing up to 1.75 inch, or golf ball size hail. So I'm trying to get out here. I'm sorry, I've been up since 1:30 this morning, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. And you can see the track that should get into Levelland here in the next roughly 20 minutes with that storm. But again, that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
All right, so Levelland there under the gun right now, and eventually look once to the east side of this, the city of Lubbock. So in the next 1 to 2 hours by 5 p.m. or so, going to start to see some of that activity move into the metro. Here's the storm, though, Bailey County, where Chris is zooming in now, just to the south of Muleshoe. This is where we currently have near Muleshoe, right around this general area, tennis ball size hail confirmed. That's about 2.5 inches in diameter. So, Chris, how long does this warning run through here for Bailey County?
Till 3:30.
3:30, so about 27 more minutes on this. But notice it's beginning to move to the east outside of that warning polygon. I'm sure the folks at the National Weather Service site in Lubbock will go ahead and reissue that warning. But Fairview back towards Sudan, back towards Spring Lake Earth area here in Lamb County. Let's zoom out just a little bit, Chris, there. But north of Littlefield back towards Olton, you're going to be next in line to see this severe storm. And as the storm continues to strengthen and move east, we are expecting it to take more of a southeasterly jog. So Levelland, or rather Littlefield, keep an eye on that. You do have another severe storm back to your west as well. You can see the general range of motion of these storms too. This one went through a cell split with that activity moving further to the east. And real quick, let's go back down to Terry County, Chris, because we do have another warning down there just to the south and east of Brownfield. Now we have had confirmed quarter-size hail with this activity east of Wellman. As it moved through Wellman, though, we did have confirmed quarter-size hail there. This is going to move right overhead to Hoka, so heads up Lynn County. You've got a hailstorm and some 60 mile per hour wind gusts moving in with this activity as well. Let's hop back over to link system number 1 right now. We'll walk you through the forecast for the rest of the evening. Forecast models doing a relatively decent job on placement with this activity. It has the stuff down in Terry County and Hockley County and back in Palmer and Castro counties. Has that just a little further to the north. But as we go forward in time, notice it brings that supercell storm into Lubbock right around 5 o'clock. Whenever we see these individualized cells like this, we are concerned with the possibility of those isolated tornadoes, large hail potential. Really, it maximizes with these individual storms, but more of this line, that's where we're expecting more of the damaging wind threat. By 7 o'clock, notice a 1-2 punch for Lubbock. That initial cell around 5, 7 to 9 p.m., a second wave of severe storms moves in. So once the first storm moves through Lubbock, we're not done this evening, folks, where it's looking like we could have multiple waves of severe storms. But back to the south and east of the metro by 11 p.m. to midnight, the severe weather threat comes to an end with just some residual showers and thunderstorms over northeastern areas. So today, near 80 mile per hour wind and gusts with the strongest storms possible. A couple of tornadoes not out of the question. Hell around 3 inches in diameter, if not slightly larger, and some isolated flooding will remain a concern. Arrival time for this dark shaded region now, that's where we're at, 3 to 5 p.m. over the next 2 hours. Storms will move into this area here, 5 to 7 p.m. for this lighter gray, and for areas in the white, that's where we are expecting storms to move in from 7 to 9 p.m. this evening. But again, Weather Aware Day has been issued for today, Tuesday, May 28th, for damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes around the South Plains. If you don't have it already, download the Everything Lubbock Weather app. It is free in the Google Play and the App Store. And follow us on Facebook and on X. That's where we are continuing our severe weather coverage on your Tuesday evening.
This weather update from the KLBK First Warning Weather Center is sponsored by Hartman Roofing.